Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm right in my hands the latest Scout Comics box. Scout Comics is a monthly box filled with their latest releases. It tends to be a couple weeks behind in releases, but it's pretty cool, especially if you're really into their comics or really looking for like variants or first issues, stuff like that. I think what's also nice is they tend to keep the runs of the comics going. So if you get a first issue, you tend to get a second, a third, and so on and so forth. So it's a good way to kind of collect their series overall. So let's open up and see what's inside this box. Now, they have in the past spoiled it. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I never paid attention to that because I want to be excited and surprised about what's inside. I, unlike a lot of other sites, do not plan out my unboxing videos. We do it live, and we do it for real. So let's see what's in this one. I believe it's like a dozen comics for $34.99 roughly. Alright. We got Black Demon Tales number 2. This has been an interesting series. Movie made off of it. It is a story kind of Jaws-ish. But based off of, I believe, like a Mexican folk tale. So yeah, it's done by Chisma, which is, I believe, more focused on like Latinos type stories, Hispanic stories. Cool. Overall, it's pretty cool. We got Kitsuni number 5. I've read the first few issues of the series. Didn't quite click for me. It's kind of have an Usagi Yojimbo riff on it, but I'd just rather read Usagi Yojimbo. Just something's not quite clicking as far as it, like, it might be me. Honestly, it just might be me. This one I don't know about. We got Trakovi, the Slav with No Remorse, number 1. The cover is great, so we're definitely going to have to review this at some point. Another one from Chisma that I think flew under the radar, Mashbone and Grifty. I know nothing about this. This completely was under the radar as the first issue. Death Comes for the Toymaker, number 1. Again, don't remember this one. Very cool cover, though. Space Outlaws. Western Space Outlaws, Western Sci-Fi. So Space Outlaws, number 1. Pretty damn cool cover. Again, don't know anything about it. We got Miracle Kingdom number 2. Don't know anything about it. Tales of Volcania number 2. Again, don't know anything about it, unfortunately. This one I've been looking forward to. I was hoping to get it, I think, in the last box. But at least we got it this one. We got Count Dante, the unauthorized but sort of true story of the deadliest man who ever lived. So this is based on a true story, but the true story is full of such shit you don't know what's quite true and what's not. It's about this guy, Vietnam vet, came back, opened up a martial arts studio in, I think, Chicago. Supposedly, like, fought the mob, might have been behind some thefts himself. Claimed that he, like, knew the death touch, and as a friend of our site, Bloody Elbow, recently covered, death touch is utterly garbage and not, like, real. So this should be a really interesting comic, like sifting through fact and fiction, mostly probably going through the fiction part of it, but whatever. Supposedly this is a guy, like, the guy's a fascinating story if you go and hit it up on Wiki, but like what's true and what's not, like, who freaking knows. We got Midnight Western Theater Witch Trial, The Born Again Girl, number 1. Intriguing, very intriguing. Beautiful cover, but I do not know anything about it. Eternus number 3. The big one is this was Circuses, Andy Circus's comic. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I don't know. By the Horns, Dark Earth number 8. This is a series our site loves. If you're into fantasy, especially like a fantasy with more of like a Final Fantasy spin on it, this is a series you want to check out. Really good, really entertaining. Well worth checking out. Just great art, great storytelling. Highly, highly recommend. So very, very cool on that. So let's see here. We got overall, there's a lot of number 1s on this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was right, 12 comics. This one we were looking at a whole lot of number ones, which is pretty cool. If you want yours, we got a link underneath this video. We get nothing for it, and we just think it's a pretty cool service. If you are looking for the latest Scout news, you can always check us out at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Threads, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.